Hey there, Dimitri from Total Physical Therapy, total-pt.com. I'm here with Tim Carroll from CrossFit 908. You can see here. Last video we talked about length to strength curve and how if you're too tight, you're going to be weak, and if you're too loose, you're going to be also weak. Most of us don't have that problem. But if there is a perfect ratio of length to strength, all right? The muscle we're talking about, as always, is going to be the glute medius, which is right here. Refer to previous videos for specifics. How do we loosen up that muscle if we cannot stretch it? All right? Developing a deep tissue routine or strategy to work on reducing adhesions, reducing fibrotic tissue, lengthening the muscle and its ability to actually tolerate physical stress. All right? Two ways you can do that. Okay, Tim's going to demonstrate. One, foam roller. The other one is a lacrosse ball of any color. So let's get your line down here. The area that you're going to be working on is going to be in an arc from almost like the anterior portion of the pelvis right here where the little bump is, and almost to the back where the bump is. So it's almost like a little semicircle from here to here and down. There's a soft spot between the pelvic crest and the greater trochanter, and that's exactly where that muscle is, right? That slice of pizza from here to here. That is where you're going to get at. So what you do, you lie your side with a foam roller. Top leg will always be in front because most people are too far back on the posterior aspect of the glute. It's usually the lateral and anterior portion that is dysfunctional. So you're going to use your hand and your forearm to gauge the pressure or your tolerance to do the deep tissue work. Leg in front, and you're going to roll forward and back and oscillate. You can hold a spot that's really tender and wait for it to release. And you could roll forward a little bit to find other areas, and you could roll back a little bit and do the same. So again, it's going to be that arc or that soft spot where your belt buckle goes, all right here, and then down to the bumpy part of the femur there, or the upper leg bone there. So again, you could use various types of foam rollers and roll forward, roll back. You could do this in theory up to 20 minutes. Nobody does that. But you can. The longer you do it, the more tissue you're going to release. Initially, you may get some bruising. Very normal. You always have to look at how you feel as a result of the mobility work, not during. Because during it will hurt. But you want to feel stronger. You want to feel looser. People say they feel lighter in that hip. And obviously, you're going to see a very significant increase in your mobility at the hip level. To go one step further, we remove the foam roller and then change it up with the lacrosse ball. Now with this one, you're not going to stay in your forearm. You're going to have to go lower because it has to get deeper. So the surface area of the foam roller, as you can see, is kind of so wide. The lacrosse ball, the surface area, or the contact surface area is a lot smaller. So you're going to be able to get deeper into the muscle. And it's going to, obviously, most likely hurt a bit more. The good news about the lacrosse ball is it's very portable, and you can take it anywhere, and it goes deeper. So you're going away, and you want to take care of yourself, there's really no excuse for not being able to pack that anywhere. Same rules. Roll forward, roll back, leg in front. Instead of the forearm, you just have the hand, and you just move your body back and forth. All right? So what does that do? It separates the fibrotic tissue, works on reducing adhesions, removing scar tissue, increasing blood flow. Therefore, we're looking at that length curve and bringing you from a 2 to a 5, or going from the beginning towards that sweet spot of length and strength. All right? Check total-pt.com for details. See you next time.